It's pretty strong. Next movie, and our next film is Set It Off, a bank robbery picture where not for a second you could believe that these thieves would be successful. And not because they're women, they're just so disorganized, so theatrical. In Set It Off, 4 young women who need money and feel that by stealing it from a bank, they're just stealing it from the system, decide to pull off a job to make ends meet.
The 4 of us could take a bank. Look at that crackhead Darnell could rob a bank. We could take a bank.
20 G's would save my life right now. Stevie needs tuition.
But time out, please, in this sometimes goofy movie for a little romance. A most improbable one between a bank officer in a business suit, Blair Underwood, hitting on a woman in blue jeans, Jada Pinkett, right in the lobby of his bank.
Actually, Miss Dorsey, I'm a manager in corporate banking upstairs. I don't know what these folks do down here, but when I saw you, I said to myself, I said, Self, a woman that fine, as fine as you are, and you are that fine, needs to have her own personal banker.
Here's a typical robbery. They're dressed up like a cross between the Supremes and Lumberjacks, and the robbers suddenly realize they're at the wrong bank. That's plain silly.
Okay, we didn't case this bank, okay? We cased Downtown Federal.
They're all pretty much the same.
The robberies feature cars crashing through walls, in and out of banks. That proves that Set It Off wants to be both a traditional action picture and some kind of social statement. I don't think it works very well as either. Thumbs down for me.
Oh, Gene, you really missed the boat this time. And one of the problems is that all you did was just look at the plausibility of this film without touching the human elements. The economic predicament these women have, the emotional predicament, the brother, the child, the problems, the way that she's fired in the wonderful opening scene.
The opening stuff of their plight is heartbreaking, what happens to them. Then we get a routine action picture to follow.
First of all, it's not routine.
Oh, I think it's
secondly,
very. You don't think crashing through a wall in a bank and out in the back isn't Schwarzenegger time all over again?
I think that it's very well done, first of all. Secondly,
what do you like how the bricks fell?
You've left out the entire setup about why they have to crash through the wall. That wonderful scene involving the cops stopping the homeless man on the sidewalk so they can't get out of the bank. And then what are they going to do? And this woman thinks of something to do, and she tries to do it. You know, when you get into this movie in terms of who the people are, it really works. It's much better than the other women buddy pictures this year. It's better than the First Wives Club. It's better than Waiting to Exhale last year. It's the best of these pictures.
I don't think it's better than Waiting to Exhale.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay, coming up next.